In today's video, we are going to talk about a new model that is been released by BytePlus, which is Seedream 5.0 Pro, and it has been released since 1 week, and I have been experimenting with it a lot. So we are going to do a comparison as well between Seedream, ChatGPT Image 2, Nano Banana 2, and Meta's new model Muse, which is released recently along with Seedream. I think the gap was like hardly 1 to 2 days difference. And I've already created a video on using Meta AI Muse image model. You can check it out after this video. So let's start now. I am going to use Higgsfield to create a image here. We're using Seedream, but you can use any image generator that supports Seedream 5.0 Pro. Then we are going to jump into comparison. So in order to create a image with Seedream, just click on image here, click on create image, and here you will find the prompt bar, and you can just paste the prompt. I already created this prompt here, and it's a JSON prompt. So again, if you don't know how to write JSON prompts or how to create JSON prompts, you can again watch my video and you will get the idea. Now we are going to change the model from Nano Banana 2 to Seedream 5.0 Pro. So just scroll downwards here and you will find it here, or you can just type it Seedream, and you can see here is the new model Seedream 5.0 Pro. Now compared to Nano Banana 2, it is using this slightly more credit. So in Nano Banana 2, the credit for 2K image is 2 credits. In ChatGPT Image 2, it's 3 credits. In Muse, it's free. And in Seedream 5.0 Pro, 2K is around 3 credits. So let's just do one thing. We are now going to, okay, the prompt that I used, is, I just closed, was from Prompt Hero. Okay, I modified the prompt as well. So now let's just do a 2K image, and we are going to do here 3:4, and let's just click on generate image here. I have already created some prompts and recreated some images by using the references from Pinterest. So I'm going to show you that. And at the end, we are going to recreate this thumbnail using Seedream 5.0 Pro. You can see it's created with Nano Banana 2. So let's just recreate this as well. But we are going to use here Seedream 5.0 Pro here. And let's just do 1.5K, and let's just do here 16:9. And yeah, this is more than enough. We can do more variations as well, but I'm going to stick with one image, and let's just click on generate here. Now let it just generate. Till then you can see this is what we have got here, and this is looking really good. You can see the color grading, the prompt adherence is really good. You can see athletic winter fashion action shot. So you can see, yeah, we can definitely see that action shot here. So that's a really good event. Now let's just go to comparison quickly. So I have opened Milanote here, and I'm going to share this link in the description. So you can use this prompts as well to create your own prompts. Again, I have showed you how you can recreate your own prompts using the prompts that are already being created. So again, I'm telling prompt is not a problem at all. You just need to focus on the quality and just keep on practicing, guys. So here is the first image. So you can see it's a dynamic low angle cinematic commercial photograph of a luxurious red modern sedan parked on a polished clay courtyard. So yeah, definitely we can see the courtyard in four images as well. You can see we have the geometric cutout shapes, sweeping curves next to the glossy red car, a high fashion female model. Okay, you can see the model is standing here. It's not next to the car here, but in all the three other images you can see they are around the car, and basically we have a clear blue sky casting architectural shadows. So we can see the architectural shadows here. Here we cannot see that much. Here we can definitely see it, and here also we cannot see that much. So now let's just do the comparison. So this is Seedream 5. You can see this is the image that we got. Now I did it in 1.5K, so the face is not clearly visible. But if you see here, it's basically a wide shot here, and we are not getting that much good results with the face, but rest is looking good here. Let's just switch to another model. Now this is another model here, which is GPT Image 2. So let me just show you that as well. So you can see it's using MG Hector car here. You can check that as well. And here is the model. I like the lighting in this model here, and you can see we got some really sharp shadows, so that is also looking really good. Now let's just move to the third model, which is Nano Banana 2. And you can see it has taken a Audi car here. And you can see the model can be seen walking here. And yeah, architectural geometry, we can definitely see this. And this is my favorite, which is Muse image. You can see it's exactly standing beside the car. We can see the geometrical shape shadows here as well. So it is overall, in my opinion, this model wins here because we have got all the stuff that has been told in the prompt. So that's why my new favorite image generator is Muse. As well, it's free and it can give up to 2K and 4K as well. I have heard somewhere in some community that it can do 4K. So I'm going to try that as well. So let's just close this. So here I will approve the Muse image generator here. So let's just change the color here and let's just do this green color. Now let's just move to the second image. Now this is a editorial high fashion studio shot, and you can see the results here. Again, a female model captured in a dynamic forward leaning angular pose. So you can see it's forward leaning here, here as well, and here as well. She is wearing a voluminous structural cape jacket completely covered in soft texture feathers. Yeah, we can see the feathers here. Here we cannot see that much, but translucent the bottom part is looking really good here, here and here. So you can see the model has wet looks like black hair, subtle freckles and striking orange eyeshadow. Okay, so let's just see now it's using a 85 mm lens, so you can see it's gazing into the camera. So let's just check this out as well. So let's just first check the Seedream model, and you can see this is what we have got. We have got the feathers here, the 85 mm sharp shot, the hair is wet, and we have got this look as well. Now let's just click on Nano Banana 2. I kind of like the result. I'm not much a fan of this because we haven't got that feather effects here. Let's just check the GPT image. Now this is really good, but you can say it's not that much in the eyeshadow prominent color, and you can see feathers are not everywhere. Now let's just have the Muse image generator, and you can see we are getting all the things that has been talked about, freckles, the feathers and all that stuff. So maybe it's hard to choose, but I will choose maybe Sedans 5. Let me know in the comments which you will choose, but I will definitely choose this. And I it's a tie basically between this and this, because if you are doing 85 mm lens, it's basically a zoom lens, because prime lens is around 50 to 60 mm, and after 60 mm I basically count it under a zoom lens. So this is looking good, but I found this much better aesthetically wise. Okay, aesthetic wise, so this is the winner here. Now let's just go to the third prompt here. So basically it's a shampoo premium commercial shot of a shampoo bottle lying in water, and fishes are around it, and we are getting some really good glow here of the sun. So you can see this is the prompt here. The water is filled with dynamic ripples and all that stuff. So let's just check the GPT image first, and you can see we are getting the ripples, the fish, and this is looking really good. Now let's just check the Nano Banana. In Nano Banana, we are getting some ripples, but we are also getting the caustics. So that's a really good thing, but we are not getting that much ripples here. Now let's just check for, okay, so this is basically Seedream 5. So yeah, Seedream 5 is looking good. Now let's just check this GPT image 2. So GPT image 2 is really giving me a sharpened image, and there are not much of ripples, but we can see the foam here. And if I check of Muse here, you can see Muse is having the ripples and all that stuff, but it feels like a shot that has fallen from the top, because I can see the splashes here as well. So yeah, I will again say, if I want to say, it's Seedream 5 Pro. So I will just use this because it deploys sunlight filters from above, creating a dramatic high contrast interplay. So I can they basically see that as well. So I will again crown this a winner. But if I give it a second thought here about the caustic patterns and all that stuff, maybe this wins here. I don't know. Again, you guys can decide. Now, another image is basically a detailed 3D animation style full shot of a small stylized boy standing outside in the pouring rain. So you can see, we can see the rain pouring on his face as well, on the hair as well. And you can see the reflections. This is looking really good. Let's go for Nano Banana. Nano Banana is also having a great result here. Let's just do GPT image 2. Now you can see the style has changed here. It feels somewhat realistic as well due to the skin shading change is here. You can see it feels like a cartoon here. It feels like a semi-realistic cartoon. So that's a really good thing. And this is Muse. So it's showing him sad as well. So you can see standing outside, the character has oversized, expressive hazel eyes, spiky brown messy hair, and prominent ears. He wears a simple dark gray. Okay, he stands on a wet. So here you can see it's not written any where. Yeah, it's written conveying a melancholic and touching atmosphere. So it's not written here that much that it is having he is having basically what we say a sad look, but you can see this is looking much sad here. But I will just crown this because of the quality of the image that I have got here. The dirt on the pants due to the here the puddles, maybe he has fallen or something like that. So I like this a lot. So again, I will do a GPT image here. Now, the next one is really a controversial image because we have seen that Midjourney creates images of the are trained on the photos of the movies and all that stuff. But here I provided basically a prompt of a cinematic medium shot of a rugged intense man with shoulder length, dark hair, and beard wearing a sharp tailored. And guess what? Sedans rejected it. Sorry, Seedream rejected it, not Sedans, because it doesn't meet the provider guidance. So basically it tells that I was basically doing a IP block. And guess what? Check the Nano Banana 2 result. It's John Wick. I haven't mentioned anywhere here that he is John Wick or something like that. But the reference was of John Wick that I have taken, and I have generated the prompt from that reference. But you can see we have got the result of John Wick here. If I check about GPT image 2, it's a totally different person. And if I check this here as well, it's totally different person of Muse here. But I like the Muse image result because it does feel like a cinematic shot, and we are getting that anamorphic effect here, the glow effect as well. So I'm going to crown this a winner. And again, this is a controversial topic, but you can see the Nano Banana 2 result generated John Wick. Okay, so maybe it was also trained on that because I haven't mentioned here anywhere about John Wick. Let me tell you that as well. Okay, now here comes the interesting part. Here again, the Seedream 5 Pro failed, but due to IP copyrights of the Alien movie. But then I tweaked a prompt a bit. This is not, this is the original prompt. So if you try it, do let me know if it is working for you. In Higgsfield, it was not working. In Magnific as well, it was not working. I tried both the image generators, both the image platforms as well. So here is the Seedream 5 Pro result. You can see it took that uh, vertical frame here, but I mentioned here a collage of four photoreal cinematic frames. So it should have take the horizontal frame, but it haven't taken that because I mentioned in the my initial idea that I want 29:9 frame ratio in the vertical frame. Nano Banana 2 did a really good job here. You can again see we are resembling that alien movie character here. The details are really good, but I would say that. Then if I go to GPT image 2, I like this extra touch of the heart that we can see because you can see glowing red biological cylinder in the blurred foreground. You can see here as well, but it's not that much glowing. Here you can see that there is a heart. So maybe this heart is of this person or something like that. The story is going. Okay, and here is the final result. So you can see this is of Muse 2. Yeah, Muse image generator, and you can see the result. Now you let me know which you like. According to me, I like the Muse result due to the details of the alien character. It will not give a IP check when I use sedans here. So I would give Muse here the winner. So now let's just see which wins here. So we have like one, two, three of Muse and one, two of sedans. Of sorry, I am telling sedans, but it's Seedream 5 and one is of I think GPT image 2. Yeah. So this is my initial test with Seedream 4 with different scenarios, different situations, different product, style, cinematic style. So I have experimented with all the styles one by one. which are used on the daily basis, like a car commercial or maybe photo shoot of editorial, maybe a product shoot, maybe a 3D animation, or maybe cinematic film or cinematic frames like that I have tested. So it took some time for me as well to bring you guys with this results. And mind you guys, these are the first result that I got. I just pasted that. I didn't do like two to three variations, only one variation per model. And these are all the results that I got in the first try. And I am again going to link this in the description, so you can definitely see the comparison and use this prompts and try it yourself and recreate the prompt. Again, I have already taught that. Now let's just go back here and let's just see the thumbnail. So this is the thumbnail that is being created by Seedream 5, and you can see it has kept my face like this. You can see again it misjudged here. So Meta AI should be here or somewhere over here big, but it told that ChatGPT lost and 97.3% winner is the Meta. So you can see the logos are really looking good. I haven't mentioned here or given any reference of the logo. I just mentioned here that what I want one of Meta, one of ChatGPT, one of Gemini, and one of other AI models. And it really created that well. And this is the result of what we say Nano Banana 2. So these are both the results that I have got. I think this was also generated with Seedream 5 Pro. Yeah, you can see this effect here before and after. And you can see this frames here. I tried again with Seedream here. I think this was okay. This is GPT image 2 and this is Nano Banana. Okay, so what we can do, let's just try this here for Seedream as well. So I'm going to paste it here and we are going to do 21 is to 9 or maybe 16 is to 9 for this. And let's just do 2K and let's just click on generate. So we did this when we were comparing the Muse model, image model, and you can see this is the result of Nano Banana 2 and same prompt was given to Seedream, and this was the result of Seedream here. You can check this out as well. Now let's just wait for a bit to generate this. So again, let me show you. This was of GPT image 2 and this was of Nano Banana Pro. You can see the result. I showed you how it was looking with Muse as well. And let me show you, this was basically Muse 1. You can see this was a Muse image model. You can see the result here. And I also showed you the mid journey version as well. And this is basically Seedream 5.0. Now I really like this result because it is giving me that cinematic look and feel, but you can see the tail is slightly blurred here. We cannot see the tail, but rest all the things I am liking a lot. Maybe I will sharpen this image in the second pass as well. So I will just download this image and rewrite the prompt, or we can directly edit as well. Okay, so definitely we can have like four versions of this and then we can select which we want, but this is looking really good. Okay, so yeah, Seedream 5.0 is really great right now, but I am hooked to Muse image of Meta. But definitely let me know which model is your favorite right now: Nano Banana 2, GPT image 2, Muse, or Seedream. I found out that each model has its own strength and weaknesses. So it totally depends what result you want to achieve. So let's say if you are going for cinematic look and if you want to use some fictional characters like that and you want to get high end VFX, I found that GPT Image 2 and Muse and Seedream are really good. A Nano Banana lags with that. So I can generate in all the three and decide which looks good. If I talk about UGC, you for UGC, Nano Banana 2 is really great and excels in that. If I talk about editorial photo shoots and all that stuff, again, I will choose Muse here. Again, if you are doing 3D animation, stuff like this, you can see these are all generated with Nano Banana 2. So again, it wins here. So again, it's up to you guys to decide which you like the model a lot. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and have learned something new. And I hope you guys like this video as well. If you like this video, please press that like button, share it with your friends who wants to learn AI, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it, and go watch some more videos in my channel. If you are interested in that, there will be a playlist after this video ends. I will see you next time. Bye bye guys. Take care.